Alright, this is a continuation of what if Deku was Soundwave and Shockwave? Let's. So we gonna start this off with um, Hasty tried to read Deku's mind, but she couldn't. So as that is happening, Deku asks Odin if he can study the Asgardians, and Odin says, "Sure, my dear boy, you can. Just don't go beyond the bounds. I mean, just don't go beyond these bounds." Like he draws he scratches a line on the floor in the library because the fucking library is big as hell. He scratches a line on the floor, and Deku, let's just say he understands what Odin is saying. Like if you go beyond these bounds, you're dead. You're fucking gone, dead, my nigga. So yeah, and that is happening. Hasty is trying to figure out who is this Shockwave boy. And guess what? She doesn't find out shit. Because, Deku's brain is made of wires and shit. So, the only thing she can ask is, the only person she can ask is, Thor. And Thor says, I don't know much, mother. Not like mother, Hestia. I do not know who this Shockwave is. He's a strong foe, I know that. He defeated me in battle, even with Mjolnir. And she's like, what? He defeated a god? And Thor's not, yes, dear mother. Not mother like Hestia. And basically, she is like, I should smite him down for defeating Thor. So I guess, so she tries it, she doesn't do because Deku is by Odin. Like Odin has grown fond of Deku. Like okay, I like him. He's like the cool person. I want him to be my son. Like Deku's like nah. I'm sorry. I can't stay here in Asgard. So yeah. So basically, you know, Deku. I mean Odin. Trains with Deku, and Odin, teaches Deku some magic. He teaches him some magic, like on how to make the thing on Thor's hammer, and from that point and to everything else, he teaches him basically how the forge works. Just just so like he can improve the golem. So so basically Shockwave teaches you know Odin how the golem works because he also made a throne for Odin, like a really big throne that has heating, like a but heating system. So yeah, that happens, and yeah, okay, they go there Odin, okay, it says you're allowed to come here anytime. Basically, Heimdall, makes since Deku had one of his scientists teach Heimdall how to make teleportation device, the Asgardians doesn't really that a few Asgardians have a teleportation device to Asgard without saying Heimdall like that because everybody gonna know who Heimdall is. So yeah, that happens, and they basically advance. So yeah, my boy Deku leaves. Going back to the Avengers Tower, and basically he goes to Tony's lab saying, "Hey, Tony." And Tony's like, "What is it?" I made I think you should come with me. Naruto says, why? You're going to ambush me? And Deku says, no, I would never do that because this is a peace treaty. So basically, Deku takes Tony to like, let's say he takes Tony to like his base. Tony sees like the bodies of Megatron, Optimus. I mean, not Optimus, like Megatron, Soundwave, and Shockwave, and he's going like, who are these big giants right here? More of Midgard's frost giants. And at this point, Tony knows who knows what Midgard is because Thor talks to him about it, and like, yeah. So basically, Deku says, "No, these are aliens who came to my base. So guess what I did? I killed them and I took their technology." And Tony's like, "You can't do that. They're aliens." And Deku says, I know, but now you can actually learn how to be a better technician." So so Deku calls up one of his scientists, and he tells them to teach this man how to use like the technology. So basically, Deku says, "Hey, if you're going to be learning here, I'd say that you shouldn't be wearing that. Like, wearing what? The arc. I'll say the arc reactor." So this like I need to live. Deku says, "Oh, I know, but like here." He pulls out like let's say like it's an energon cube that he basically made for Tony. Like he made like a whole machine that makes like the same element that Tony has in his arc reactor. And let's say Tony, yeah, Tony is like okay, and like he basically let's say Tony has like a whole jump boost, like a jump boost. Like his heart is beating faster. Like his body, like one half of his arm changes to like a Autobot. Like I mean not Autobot, like his armor, because like the energon in his body, it goes beyond the tech and it goes like to his nerves of his arm and it goes like like to his eye. So basically, Tony asks, "What do you do to me, kid?" Deku says, "Nothing. I just upgrade you." So basically, my boy done got a whole upgrade. Tony over here done like, okay, I like this kid now. So my boy going like, okay, okay, I'm flexing. And Deku gives him like one of his armors. And it's like a souped up version that can handle the power of the Energon, but it's smaller. Almost like this, but like but in red and gold. So yeah, that happens. And my boy Deku, he he basically okay. Tony takes it out for like a test ride, and it packs a punch. Like he sees like all the technology, and he takes it back to like the Stark Tower, I mean the Avengers Tower, and he studies it. Like okay, I can use this against the kid. Like it still has like all the different languages. Like so, Deku made like a translator function on it for specifically made for Tony because because Tony can only understand English, but Deku he can understand any other language. So Deku he goes And like when Tony's not looking, he goes and put like not a virus, like a not like a secret comm link inside the circuit. So basically, every time Tony says, "Hey Jarvis, I'm coming over," I can study this kid's suit. So basically, Tony, takes the suit home, and Deku comes over and say, "Hey, you need help with that?" And Tony like, "How did you know?" Check the circuits. He checks and he sees a fucking microphone. Like, oh, you sly bastard. So Deku says, "Hey, if you needed help, you could have asked. I like your work a lot, but like, there's a whole different version of mine to help you." So yeah, Deku, he basically Deku's Deku's like, okay, 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 I get this. I mean, like, she basically wants to, be advanced into the future. But Deku says, no, 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 no. You're not going to my level. You are not going to my level. So basically, Deku, he says, okay, if you need my help, just you could ask. Like, this is my tech. You can't just be taking it without permission. And Stark brings up, oh, just like you took the schematics from those robots. And Deku's like, what did you say? Mortal. Anton says, what? Mor- Mortal? You're not even. You're not a god level threat. You're not even a Thor threat. You're just a normal quirk. I mean, a meta human. And yes, quirks are called meta humans. Quirks are called meta humans. So basically, my boy Deku, says, okay, want to see meta? Want to see fucking meta, man? He calls up, hey, are y'all guys, are you guys done with the tech up there? And like, yeah, well, why? Hey, move to Mars, okay? Like, I mean, like, only seeing like half the population of this Mars. And say, okay, all right. So here are my orders. I want you to scour the fucking globe. No, not the globe. The fucking galaxy. Find the strongest stones, anything that's strong enough to fucking wipe out anything in this fucking world. My boy, like the crews like shocked. Like our father has never been like this before. So basically, they do that, like telling us like, what was that? Nothing. And like Deku, he says, hey, tell Jarvis to stop looking through the clones' memories, cause like I made them like high, like top notch tech. So like Tony says, okay, okay, okay. I'm still gonna crack it. And Nick says, no, you're not. Man, he goes, why? Because the tech I made is from like not human, meta-human aliens. Hell, it's not even from this multiverse. It's from a different reality where I'm a hero and a villain and a smart motherfucker. So basically, that happens, and basically Deku, he basically just blasts off saying, "If you ever touch my tech again, I am not gonna lie, Stark. I will blow your whole company up." And Stark says, "Okay, I'm not gonna do this because like that's worth like millions of dollars." So yeah, that happens, and like Deku runs into like not Hulk, but like Captain America, and Captain says, "Hey kid, do you ever take off your mask? Like no one knew that Deku had a mask on. Like only Black Panther knew, and like Deku just says, "Hey, mind your own business, you old man." And like I'm not that old. Oh yeah, prove it. What year were you frozen during the Civil War? And Deku says, "Right." Now think of that from that to all the way up to here, because I mean all the way up to like the day you were awakened. Holy crap, I am old. But Deku says it's alright, I can help you with that. He like basically Deku says, I know that you don't want to have no fucking tech or armor because you think it'll be hard for you to move in. And he's like, yeah, right. So here, it's a serum that I made, one of my clones made, and I'm sure of it that it will give you like it'll basically transform your body from like a normal human body. It's like that of, let's say, an Asgardians on par with them. And he's like, wow, well, what about my shield? And give that to me. And Deku, throws it into like, let's say, one of his portals that he made. Into one of the portals that he made. And like one of the scientists just fucking grabbed the bitch. Like, okay, I think the boss wants us to make this for the Cap. So basically, like the scientists, study how Cap moves and how how fast he throws a shield and shit. And they see all the war burns and shit on it, the cuts, scrapes, and details to the bitch. And basically, they say, okay, 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 I think we got this. Hey, boss, we got your shit right here, nigga. I mean, like, they say, hey, yo, boss, we got your shit right here, my guy. So, like, okay, okay. They're like, okay, boss, here you go. And they just, and one of the scientists just throws it, like, into the portal. One of the scientists just throws it into the portal. And, like, the Deku catches it and he gives it to Cap. Like, once Cap touches the bitch, like, a surge of, like, blue lightning just flows from the shield all the way up to Deku's. I mean, not Deku's, like, Cap's body. And it just combines with Cap's, DNA and shit, which makes him like the fucking strongest motherfucker ever. So yeah, my boy Deku done gave two of the Avengers an upgrade. So yeah, so basically, back at like, let's say this is almost around the time like the training camp starts. So yeah, the training camp starts and like Myra, contacts Deku, say, hey Deku, I think you gotta hurry up because like the training camp is about to start. And Dick's like, oh crap, I forgot about that. And he says, hey Tony, here. And he grabs one of his clones saying, hey, help Tony with anything, but like don't give him no classified info or shit about us. And so like the clone says, alright, boss. So basically Deku just teleports to that place. The clone teleports to like not Deku, like teleports to Stark, like the Avengers Tower, right? And basically he helps Tony out with anything, like anything dealing with Jarvis. his armor and shit. So yeah, that happens, and my boy Deku, he just teleports like not as like they finna do the training camp like teleports into like he's still like let's say that he changed at his base into this with the like the UA tie and like his mask is off. Like people didn't people thought that like his quirk made him full robot, so no, it didn't. And for you motherfuckers like, oh, you can't do that. You can't do that, motherfucker. He had like as you must have heard, one of the scientists on Lamon made something for Deku to be human. And Deku like, okay. And he basically, put that on and it made him human. And Deku really didn't want, like he basically like everything from like the robotics were like let's say human, like everything from like turned into human. So basically, yeah, my boy Deku, he human now. Like he basically jumps in through the portal as like as as Isaiah was talking, and Deku says, "Am I late?" And this is the first time that everybody heard Deku speak. Like not say speak, like not like see him with a face. He's like, "Are you lost, kid?" No, so it's me. It's it's me. It's okay. And like I was like, "It's you?" Yeah, it's me. Oh, it's like they get. It's like everybody's like, "Whoa, he's hot," and Mario just like, "Oh, now y'all want that?" And let's say that Deku, he basically says, "Okay, okay, okay, okay. Look here, guys. Even though I look human, I am still fucking. Let's say that it it affected half his body. Like I said about Stark, yeah, it made his eye and arm turn to like like the armor, like this piece right here. It turns into that, and he has like a visor over his eyes, like only one eye. So basically, yeah, all the girls are staring like, damn. Now, now, now I think I want some of that dark, not dark licorice. You know, fucking racist, and I'm black. So yeah, the girl's like, okay. Mina goes over to Deku like, hey, are you really Izuku? Yeah, of course I am. And like they see the mask hanging from like let's say hanging from his bag because like Deku had like this personalized bag that he made just for occasions, and he takes it everywhere. They see the mask like, oh, that was a mask. Well, no, that was an old face I had, like an old face. Mm-hmm. Basically, he says, okay, look, one of my friends who had a quirk, let's say, it turned like me into a human, like literally full body human, no no mutations or nothing. Say quirkless? No, I still have my quirk. It's just that that person, my friend, he basically, let's say that the quirk lasts like until I'm dead and gone. And like and that was one of the messed up parts about his quirk. It's like if he uses it once, like it shortens his life. So yeah, that happens. And my boy Deku, he like, as like all that happened. Like in canon, like they get to like the forest training camp. They get to the forest training camp, and Deku, let's say, he basically just says he basically gets like he pulls out his helmet and he puts it on. I don't know the cat's names. Like I know, like I don't know what the like comment down below what the names are. Like I don't know their names. Like the three cats who helped them. So yeah. So basically, they could ask one of like the cat. That like one of the cats like, hey, quick question. Can I use like a part of my quirk? And say, yeah, sure. They could like creates like a like create something like to his helmet. It's sort of almost like this. Yeah, it's that. And he puts it on, and he puts on like the headphones and everything. And he says, "Hey guys," and and basically everybody say, "What? Hey boss, is that really you?" He says, "Yeah, of course it's me. Why wouldn't it be?" So hey, look, send over the hawk. Like, you mean the hawk? Yeah, the hawk, my personal hawk. And like his hawk has grown like big. Like Deku has given it upgrades to like upgrades just like he does, right? So the hawk, blast off all the way to the training camp, like as like when the cats say begin, like they see like this big old gust of wind just fly over, them, and it just dives down saying "Caw-caw, caw-caw," I like that. I know my pro voice is fucked up, so yeah, that happens, and my boy Deku, jumps up, say, "Hey, this is this is a part of my quirk," and they're like, "What? This is your quirk?" Yeah, it's and it's part of my body as well. And like, okay, we can't allow this. We can literally allow this. So like Deku just jumps up and he dips, like saying, "Hey, you said begin, right?" And one of them say, "Yeah." And Deku just rocks it, like rockets off, saying, "Bye bye." And he gets to the training camp and basically, hold on, yeah, he gets to the training camp and Deku, let's say he, cooks like a good ass meal. Like he cooks like a French meal, American meal, an Italian meal, a Japanese style meal, and he basically says "eat up" like in Italian, and I'm like, what? And Dick says, I admit my eat up. So yeah, and like Italian, and says see, like see what? And Dick says see means yes. So yeah, they all eat up. Like you know, Deku couldn't. So basically, Deku goes over to Kodo and say, "Hey, what's up with you, kid?" It's like Kodo was gonna hit Deku. The hawk just flies down, And basically Deku, talks to Koda through the hawk. It's like Deku isn't, doesn't, he still has like that weird soundwave voice. And he talks to, him through the hawk, saying, "Kid, if you're, sad, you can always have me. I'm your friend." And basically Koda's like, "Oh wow, that's a cool hawk, mister. Can I pet it?" And Deku says, "Yeah." And basically like, the hawk, it hatches, like hatches out like an egg. So basically Deku tells Koda to come over here. Come over here. And basically Deku pricks his finger on the thing saying, "Hey, do you want to take care of this animal?" And Koda says, "Yeah, yeah." So basically the animal hatches and it's like a puppy, and it has like Koda's quirk and everything added to it. So Mendeley, yeah, that's her name, Mendeley. She sees like, "What are you doing to Koda?" And Deku says, "I'm just giving him a puppy." A puppy? He can't take care of a puppy. Deku says, he can't. How? This puppy is like a puppy that I found, not found. Let's say my quirk made. You can make a quirk? I mean, no, 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 not. I cannot make a quirk. Of course, I can't make a quirk. Who am I, a fucking god? No, I can't make this. I just made this animal for Koda. How? With my hawk? Really? Yeah. The hawk, it like it consensus what people want, and it looks like you wanted to bang me. What? No, it's okay. I get that a lot. What? Yeah. So basically, Deku explains everything to Mandalay, saying, "Here, look. You want a cat? Boom. Now come over here. Prick your finger. Boom. What does it do? It copies your quirk into the animal. So basically, like, if you want the animal to, let's say, to go out and hunt for food or something, boom, it goes out there and hunt for food. But in Koda's case, he wanted a friend, so I basically gave him a friend. Wow, thank you. So basically, like, after that happens, Koda goes to like his secret meeting spot, and this is where I'm gonna leave it off for now. Give me like 10 more views. Nah, 100 more views on this video, and I'll give you like let's say part 5, 6, and 7, and 10, 8, and 9, and 10. So you better fucking like this video and view this bitch 100 times. So this is Mad Max signing out. Deuces.